Hey, yo, what's up, guys? This is Alex, your toxic dating coach. And today we're going to be reviewing a scene from 90 Day Fiancé. And I haven't seen this, but this is pretty much about a dude who just cannot stop cheating. So we're going to watch it. I'm going to give you guys my take as a toxic dating coach. And if you guys enjoy this video, hit the like button, smash that like button. I know you're there. Smash it, or I'm closing the channel. You guys know I would do that. And if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to the description down below where it says work with me one-on-one, and you guys can talk to me in person, okay? Don't be a freeloader, all right? And support me by either becoming a Patreon supporter, when you guys can watch videos that I don't post here often, or even by becoming a Patreon supporter for $25 a month, where you guys can ask me any question you want once per month, and I'll make a video about it. It's a pretty good deal. So you better do it, or else you know exactly what I'll do. All right, let's begin this. And it's not a threat.
Married, divorced after 6 months, and here I am.
Speed day!
My name is Colt.
I'm Sarah, pleased to meet you. Colt starts off this season of The Single Life looking for love. Do you have a type?
I'm all over the place. I was married, divorced after 6 months, and here I am.
And just like that, she wants to run away.
Divorced and married after 6.
Awesome! Colt and Larissa divorced in 2019 after a short and unpleasant marriage.
Larissa was the first woman I was in love with. I really thought I found my soulmate. I spent 5 days with Larissa in person, and after that, I proposed to her.
What? Oh, hell no. Oh, my Lord have mercy. People, that is the #1 red flag. Fast relationship. Or even worse, fast marriage. Get out of here. You must be out your goddamn mind. Honestly, what goes through people's minds to think that that's a good idea? It must be all the oxytocin running through you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have to Google this. By the way, ladies, I'm coming up with a course. It's going to be called Male Nature. I'm going to put it out in, it might be out in 2 months, but Male Nature, I'm going to break down every aspect of male nature that I could think of. I'm doing research in terms of evolutionary psychology, in terms of neurochemistry, studying testosterone, studying everything about male, and I'm going to put that in a nice, beautiful course so that when you watch it and you finish watching it, you know everything there is to know about male nature regarding to dating and relationships. You guys are going to love it because there's no other course in the world that's going to be like this, okay? I'm putting a lot of thought and effort into this. I already got my notebook ready. I already got my trusty little notebook, taking all of my notes. It's going to be really cool, man. All right, let's keep watching.
They applied for the K-1 visa. And 1 year later, she arrives in Las Vegas. But from the moment she lands, the arguing over money and Colt's mother begins.
That is not the scent that you parent.
I'm done! I'm done!
Put your hands on me, I call the police.
I'm done with you.
This is why people stop dating people from other freaking countries. Stop it. Jesus Christ, you're not border patrol. By dating people from other countries, you don't know whether or not they really like you. It's like being a celebrity. You don't know whether or not the person likes you for you or the person likes you for your clout. Jesus, man.
And after only 6 months of marriage, Colt filed for divorce.
Larissa broke my heart, I would say. I felt like I did so much to try to make our relationship work.
And that's a problem. It should not be you did so much. It should be we all did a lot. You gotta let the person cooperate with you. Not you do all the damn work. What's up with this show? And honestly, man, this show is just a conglomeration of stupid decisions by people.
And it blew up in my face, and it was over.
Colt then moved on with Jess.
Hit it off almost immediately.
Ooh.
She was fiery,
Ooh.
fun, like to have sex.
Ooh, yeah, she looks like that too. She looks like the girl from Wedding Crashers.
But their relationship doesn't last long either.
Stop it!
Oh, not the...
Why? Vanessa thought you were still friends. You talk every day!
I don't talk every
You're
day.
crazy!
Jess was jealous of Colt's friend Vanessa and was convinced that they were sleeping together.
I didn't lie to Jess.
Yo, Jess got a booty. She got a dunk in the trunk. You know? She got a dunk. She got a black girl booty.
Even though Vanessa...
Look at that. Damn, Jess. Jesus Christ. My Lord. Damn. It's like a bubble butt.
I did start as friends. We ended up having an affair.
At the 90-Day Fiancé tell-all, he told her the truth.
After I came back from Brazil, I cheated on Jess with Vanessa.
You know, I lie all the time. You liar, you liar.
He now says he regrets how badly he treated her.
Ladies, of course he does. Anytime you feel like a guy's cheating, there's a reason why. Unless you've never been cheated on. Because if you've been cheated on, you sort of get jaded. And your brain begins to look for threats. You know, there's something called in your brain cortisol. Cortisol allows you to look for threats in your environment. And what happens with cortisol is that whenever something negative happens, cortisol is released. And you feel that cortisol in terms of a bad feeling. And when you feel that bad, all of a sudden your brain remembers that experience. And it'll begin to look for similar threats. This is actually, cortisol is the opposite of dopamine, where dopamine allows you to go towards things that are good for you, and cortisol allows you to avoid things that are bad for you. I learned that in my study yesterday, right? And so this cortisol creates a memory trace of the negative, so you begin to look for threats. You begin to observe and you become very paranoid about whether or not your man is cheating. But if you've never been cheated on, and all of a sudden you're starting to get suspicious, cortisol will be released. Cortisol, it'll notice that something's wrong, and you'll get that feeling because you just get a feeling something's off. Cortisol becomes your instinct. It's pretty much the instinct that people have when something bad's gonna happen. That's cortisol for you. It's a warning system. It's a warning system that alarms you before something bad happens. And when something bad happens, it'll create a very deep ingrained memory, and that memory is in a form of like a traumatic memory. But that traumatic memory is there to help you avoid that negative circumstance. Man, I retrieved a lot of people. Student Alex remembered what he studied yesterday.
And is ready to get back out there and date again.
I'm 35 years old, unemployed. I have 6 cats and live with my mother. I'm also divorced.
He is quite the catch.
I live with my mother.
Let's see what the ladies think of him.
I would not date Colt at all.
Not sure if she cares, but Colt is nearby and can hear everything.
Tu mamá de estar ahí contigo. Just get out.
Getting fucking ripped to shreds over there.
Well, speed dating didn't work out.
I still live with my mother, Debbie. My past girlfriends and my mother, they didn't like each other too much. So it's really
So they're ladies, a man who looks like this and lives with his mom, what the fuck do you think that it's gonna end up like? Sometimes you gotta look at the optics. Sometimes there is some truth behind guys who live with their mothers. In fact, that's actually going to be part of my course, Male Nature. We're going to talk about guys who live with their moms. There's psychology behind that. It's going to be so interesting, people. I am so excited about this. I'm going to be doing some good research.
Well, speed dating didn't work out.
I still live with my mother, Debbie. My past girlfriends and my mother, they didn't like each other too much. So it's really important that my future wife, girlfriend, has a good relationship with my mother, and my mother has a good relationship with them.
Colt says all he could think about during speed dating was Vanessa.
Vanessa is my best friend. I met her while I was married to Larissa. Vanessa and I started to be intimate while I was still in a relationship with Jess.
This is why, ladies, this is why you shouldn't have male friends. Too many male friends or male best friends, because as soon as you have a relationship, every guy's going to assume that male best friend is trying to get in your pants. The same with a guy. If a guy has a female best friend, I don't know. I personally, I'm not going to tell you to tell him not to be friends, but it's just very suspicious in my book. And don't get me wrong, sometimes you're off. Sometimes you're just being paranoid, and I get it. But are you going to take the risk? You know, I really would like to see the percentage of best friends that are females and that are the opposite sex, how often they hook up. I really would like to see the percentage of that.
He says sleeping with her wasn't planned, and he was falling in love with her.
But do you want to pursue Vanessa?
I would definitely love to pursue Vanessa. There's a lot of reasons why I'm attracted to Vanessa. I mean, she's smart, she's beautiful, and she's very sweet to my mother.
Well, if Debbie likes her, she wins.
But this has made clear on more than one occasion that she doesn't trust me at all in terms of a relationship. She knows I've cheated before, and she thinks I might cheat again.
And she has valid reasons to think that.
I love Vanessa, and she knows that.
This is why it's good to I mean, it's not ideal. You can't just be friends with the people who you're gonna date, right? But this is why it's a good idea to be friends with them, because if you just start off, for example, if you start off as friends with benefits with somebody, and you give them that feeling that you guys are not gonna turn into a relationship, he might tell you of the times he cheated. But if you give him the impression that you want a relationship, that motherfucker's gonna hide all that shit, man. That motherfucker's gonna take that shit to the grave. He's not gonna tell you about the time he cheated. But if he expects you to just be a friends with benefits, he'll tell you. But the thing about it is that even if you're friends with benefits, the fact that you don't want a relationship makes him like you. It's kind of ironic. It's completely backwards. But what I'm trying to say is that if you start off with low expectations, if you start off as just friends with benefits, and you say, I don't care if you cheat, I don't mind, like, even though you fucking care, you give him the liberty to tell you these things. When if you would have started off as potential for a real relationship, he wouldn't tell you these things. You get what I'm trying to say?
But I really need to know where I stand with Vanessa. I feel like I'm tired of wasting my time.
Colt meets up with Vanessa to tell her how he
What
feels.
the fuck did he? Oh,
Well, I'd like to date you.
she's like, I bet you do, papi. Oh, you want to date this, papi? Oh, yes. Oh. Father Alex is crazy, people.
Cue the awkward silence.
We spend all of our time together. You love being around me. You like my mother. You like my cats. But then we talk about relationships. And it's like, well, I got to go.
You want to date me and then Brazil and
See, she's a smart woman. She's a very smart woman. I like her. No wonder he likes her.
Peru.
She's got him there.
What's your problem? You just don't trust me?
No.
This is not going well for him at all, and it's funny.
Vanessa and I are intimate and, physical, and there's more than just a friendship. Eventually, something has to give. One person won't be happy by the end. I have a feeling that's going to be me.
Vanessa is a hard no.
People, the reason why some men cheat is because it's ingrained in their habits. What they've learned is that whenever they feel bored with their relationship, rather than fix it, find a new person. That's what they learned. It's literally ingrained in their neural chemistry to react to feeling of boredom and tired of the relationship with cheating. And they don't see it as a big deal. They really don't, honestly. They really don't. Oh, I'm sorry. We're live.
This is a reminder to subscribe to this channel.
Subscribe to this channel. This one, okay? This one.
If you don't,
hit the like
it
button.
will
too.
appear in your shower.
Tonight, I'm going on a date with a girl that my friend set me up with. And all I know about her is that her name is Brittany. She's an animal lover, like me.
She invited him to her house. Let's see how this goes.
What?
This is my dog Bella.
Where the fuck is this dude getting all these chicks? Well, she's older, so she might remind him of his mama.
This is Brittany. She's 47 and
Oh,
says she's ready to
hell no.
settle down.
I am at that age where I definitely am looking to.
Well, you know what, people? Don't make fun of her. Please don't. I was about to. But everybody has a different timeline. She's a human being, She's in a different place in life. And 47, she feels like she's ready, Like, who are we to judge? Who are we to tell you you're too old? Okay, it's very easy to judge. We gotta see her as a human being that wants to find happiness. That's how you should see her, not as an old woman. The fuck, she looks great for her age, And even though some of the paths they take don't take them to where they want to, but we have to have compassion. They're human beings.
Somebody to cozy up with and get old.
She just she just wants love. That's all, man.
Oh, she seems fun.
I actually even know a little bit of Python programming.
Oh, I bet she knows a little Python on this dick.
Shit.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff. I'm into physics a lot. Astrophysics, quantum physics.
Wow.
They seem to have a lot in common.
I took care of my mom
Oh, really?
I did for like 16 years.
Okay, now I think it's a perfect match.
Oh, that's a perfect match.
I feel like suddenly someone understands me. It's funny. It's great. It's unusual. I don't know how to feel exactly.
Why would you have a date in your house? That's a thing. Or whatever.
Tour of her house, they move into this room.
Just shoot like a bunch
Oh,
of
that's the shaggy room, man. That's that room. She got the little sparkles, everything. Got the leopard background.
custom porn videos in this room.
You make porn in this room?
Yeah.
Okay.
After all the nudes he sent to a bunch of random girls on the internet, Colt should be on board.
Good morning, my. How are you, my? Good night. Oh, I forget my.
I'm a very sex positive person, and I have no problem.
Look at that
with
face.
I'm sure Brittany would love some pictures from you, Colt.
I'm a two-time Hall of Fame.
I'm a very sex positive person, and I have no problem with that.
That face does not say. Ladies, this is actually very true. I remember when I went out with that escort. When she told me she was an escort, I remember deep down in my fucking veins, I've judged her. I was like, this chick is an escort. Fuck this shit, man. But I acted like I didn't care. I put on that same face. You see that face? I was like, oh really? Oh, watch. I'm an escort. Oh, oh, Melissa, I don't mind. I don't mind. It's fine. I don't judge anyways, you know. People don't, if you do any type of sex work, if you ever gotten paid for any type of sex in your life, don't fucking tell anybody, not even your close friends. They will judge you. They'll tell you they don't judge you, but they will judge you. Don't tell anybody. Take that to the grave.
I'm sure Brittany would love some pictures from you, Colt.
I'm a two-time Hall of Fame porn star.
This should work out great.
Take closer to the right, to the left, to the left. How about on the cheek?
Or not?
I think I need to get going.
Colt bails.
Brittany's great. She's smart. She's very beautiful. And we have a lot in common, but I don't know. At the end of it all, I just want to be with Vanessa.
Well, he's still stuck on Vanessa. Leave a comment below.
I mean, too much sexuality is too much, people. I mean, it's okay to want some dick, but don't be too forward with it. Let the guy go for it. You see, a guy loses respect not when a woman has sex on the first date, but when a woman, one, pursues the sex on the first date and she's the one who's actively doing it, okay? 2, when you demand too much of his time too soon. 3, when you fall in love with the guy too fast. That turns guys off. But if you want that dick that day, you gotta let the guy go for it. You cannot be the one that pursues it, because if you're the one that pursues it, it just looks too aggressive. It's too intimidating for some mama's boys out there, you know. But it's kind of like, dude, where's your libido? Why wouldn't you get a little blowy? You know, at the end, get a little blowjob. You know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a little blowy. You know. All right, ladies. I hope you guys enjoyed this, man. These videos don't getting a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be very honest with you. These videos don't get as many views as I expected. I'm just experimenting right now. I'm gonna do this for like another week. And if they don't get that many views on YouTube, I'm just gonna make them for my Patreon. For those who are interested in seeing it, because these, even though these don't get a lot of views, these get the most like everyone. These get the most like views. Like in terms of like how long people watch, people watch these longer than any other video. So I'm gonna make them for those who want to make. Who if it doesn't get like 7,000 views per day on these, it's totally fine. I'll just put it on Patreon because I don't have no problem making these videos. All right, guys, this is Alex, your toxic dating coach. I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and I want you to stay toxic. All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners, no more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this third week, setting boundaries. We go over the third week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, fourth week. Fifth week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses, my Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are: one, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything, the laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free, and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out, because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're going to love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now, all right? I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.